Well, welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Today we're going to be opening up a full case of Uprising from my friend and yours all the way from Vegas, Alejandro. Gonna be fun. Alejandro, thank you for sending me this box to crack open for you, this case. I have not gotten to do like a full case of this, so it's gonna be super fun. Sit down, relax, we'll hang out, and we'll see what a case pull, we'll kind of track to see what this case at least pulls out of Uprising. So release is pushed back. Let's see, this video is probably gonna go out on Sunday. The video will go out on Sunday. I think release day then is that Friday in a couple days. So release day is delayed in the United States. In the rest of the world, we're still seeing the product kind of come out. I think there's some other slight delays elsewhere. Move my light so it's not like in my face. I think there were some other slight delays elsewhere, but Alejandro, let's see if we can pull. He said I have to pull him a cold foil Fable out of his box. I'll do my best, buddy. I can't guarantee it, but I will do my. You know what? I'm not gonna guarantee it. I'm gonna promise it. Like I can break a promise, but I can't break a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do my best to pull you a cold foil Fable, Alejandro. Alejandro has opened a lot of boxes on the channel. So this set, the artwork obviously is awesome. I will save you from saying that it is fire. But the artwork is phenomenal. It's just got some really cool. Look at that. Is that like a dinosaur in the background? Some sort of like, I get it. It's an ash, but like, I know it's a dragon, but it kind of looks like a dinosaur dragon. We're going with dinosaur dragon there in the background. I don't love opening the set for one reason, and that is that they put hits in the way back, and you have to like go through it. I mean, I like opening it. I'm not criticizing like the set as, ooh, take the tempo. There we go. But as a box opener, you got to like go through the whole thing, which makes it a little bit harder. Healing Balm. All right. So lots of good things coming up with this set. A lot of excitement about the heroes. People talking about that. Obviously, we got a recent ban restricted announcement that didn't really do a whole lot. It's surprising. It didn't do anything to. There's our foil dragon dino guy. It didn't really do anything to Prism. I thought we'd get something, to slow down Prism, but maybe they think Islander and all the fun stuff is going to be able to handle that. I don't know. All I know is that people are stoked about this set, and that makes me happy. I think this is one of the more anticipated releases for Flesh and Blood in history. Tales of Aria was great, but it was still coming off the Monarch stuff. This is like they have made changes, and now we're going to see if those changes work, and that's super exciting. From an industry standpoint, it's super exciting. Stoking the Flames, that card's going to be super good, and it's a common. They did announce commoner. They fixed Briar. They got rid of Ball Lightning, which was a huge problem. Briar's still going to be a very strong deck in commoner, but they did fix that, which is super good. I anticipate that we will see quite a few updates to the ban and restricted list on commoner as they figure out the format. That's a format they added at the end. Like, I think that's completely understandable. And you guys know me, I hate bans, but they gotta get that format in order now that they've kind of fully gone it. Semblance, gosh, that artwork's cool. This set may rival Crucible's artwork to me. Crucible's artwork, I mean, it's just so iconic for me. That's when I really got into the game. But this set artwork is absolutely phenomenal. So we'll see how many Marvels we get in a case. That'll be super interesting. I know there's variants and all that kind of stuff, but I haven't seen. I've seen some people posting the 40 box openings. I've heard the results. There's a ton of variants. I heard somebody who opened 150 boxes in Sweden or Norway, and they pulled 3 cold foil Fables in 150 boxes or something like that. So there's a lot of variants in this stuff. See, I almost put the card away. There's a lot of variants, and so we'll see what kind of a case gets you. Alejandro, so far your case gets you nothing. So far just, a Spellfire Cloak and a Liquefy. This card's really cool. It'd be really fun to liquefy other people's equipment. That's going to be super fun. Spellfire Cloak, and then no cold foil yet. Yeah, paper packs as usual. I'm a big fan of those. I think it's really great. It's certainly it has a couple of downsides. I have seen a little bit of the issues of the cards, but I think those downsides are totally worth the industry changing into this idea of paper packs and helping reduce the toll on the environment. And I love that Flesh and Blood is paving the way for that. So I think that's super cool. Transmogrify. I want to pull cold foils so we can talk about cold foils. That's what I want to do. Halfway through the box, this is a terrible box. 3 Majestics. No foil Majestics and no cold foil yet. Rewind. Oh my gosh, I want that alt art rewind. Stuff like the alt art rewind is so cool. That's cool. That's a sweet card. The alt art rewind is gonna be one of my favorite cards in this set. They put the words backwards, because rewind. That kind of stuff. I wish they would just do. I hope they just keep doing a ton of it. All right, Invoke Weeva. I'm not gonna ever get the pronunciations right, everyone. There's your Invoke. Dust Runner Outlaw, and then cold foil. Oh, no cold foil. So Alejandro's been a fan of the game since the beginning. I think he was one of the first 50 patrons, probably. Red Hot and a Lava Burst, and he's excited enough to cold foil, Quelling Slippers. All right, so cold foil commons. I expect these cold foil commons to perform about as well as like the Tales of Aria ones did, especially with a lot of the collection piece in this set going towards the marvels, and that's going to be super interesting. Everyone is all over the place on what they think the marvels are going to do. There's an Invoke Themai, another Rise Up. Everyone is all over the place on what they think the marvels will be value wise. I've heard everyone say, I've heard people say they're going to be $80. I've heard people say they're printed too many of them, and that they're going to be basically the same as alternative art rainbow foils from like Everfest, because the pull rates seem similar, like 1 in every 2 boxes. I hope that's not the case, because that would make some of them like $4, and that seems cheap for that Marvel thing. I know. Oh, Double Strike. There it is, Josh. Hometown TCG loves this card. Oh, no, that's not Josh. Who loves this card? Is it Sean or Josh? I can't remember. It must be Sean. Icebound. I'm going to get... Sean is going to ream me for that. I think it's Sean that loves that. Josh loves the 3-pitch, 3 damage. Is that what he likes? I can never keep up with these people and their love for specific versions of cards in the game. Invoke Yandori. I'm gonna attempt at pronouncing everything. At least I'll do that. All right. Is our only cold foil? So like, if you get a box and your only cold foil is a cold foil common, and you don't get anything special, that's gonna be rough in this set. That's gonna be really. Ooh, Rake the Embers. There we go. I love that card, and I love the artwork. That's gonna be a rough. That's gonna be a really rough thing to come back from if you buy just one box. You get a cold foil common, because the cold foil commons now take backseat. Ooh, Frostex. And a foil Majestic. Our first foil Majestic is the Tome of Duplicity. Look at the top 2 cards and then banish 1 if it's a non-attack action card. Maybe play this as if it was an instant. Some wizard action. The cold foil commons are going to take backseat to the marvels for sure. For sure. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Which means that the way the values work in this game is that the boxes can't be Aether Hail. Man, it's a ice? Yeah, it's ice. Okay, there we go. That's crazy. The way that the values work is that because there's so many people opening for singles, which is great, the EV of the boxes tends to gravitate towards the box price. So you just can't have Lava Vein Loyalty. All right, come on, give us another cold foil. This is going to be bad. We need another cold foil. Boxes like this are going to be rough. If you get a cold foil common, boxes like this are going to be rough. Good thing you're doing a case, Alejandro. Ooh, a Thaw and Flex. All right, cold foil. Ooh, yep. Everyone say, put an F in the comment section for that first box. It's all right. It's going to make the rest of the boxes better. It's going to make the rest of the boxes better, everyone. Yeah, the cold foil commons are going to have to take a backseat to the marvels for sure. And then if the Marvels pull rate is anything like what I'm seeing it is, which is like 1 in every 2 boxes, maybe a little bit more, maybe 4 in every 6 boxes, something like that. That'd be 2 in every 3 boxes. I think you would round that down. Box 2, Alejandro. Let's get it, buddy. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So, sweeping below. And nothing. Prices have all but stabilized. I mean, like, the prices, the amount of supply in the U.S. just isn't there to, like, figure out what any of the pricing is. I see a lot of listings, and the price is kind of trending downward still, obviously, of the listings, but there's not been a ton of sales of the Marvels. Everyone's waiting to open their own packs. Cold foil Blood of Drokai, I think saw one of them on Facebook for 600. I assume that sold. I'm guessing that's about, man, look at that dragon. The dragon just got completely eaten up by Icelander. I assume that the price is around 700. Keep in mind, in history, the price of the cold foil has often kept in line with the price of a case of this box. By the way, if you're looking for product, my guess is I still have boxes available at cavdainsmarket.com, and I will leave a link in the comment section below. I've got boxes at MAP, free shipping on orders over 200. So you buy a case, it's $80 a box, free shipping. So if you want to support the channel, there's a big way to do that. Patrons, you guys get a little discount code. Is that all you got? Oh wait, we got to start a new box. I don't remember. I think maybe that Frostex is from this box. I don't know if that's true or not. We gotta at least signify that we have a new box going, so I can track things. All right, that is not all we got. We got more packs here, but we got boxes for sale. So anyway, the cold foil, the Fables typically follow in suit that they're about the price of a case. That's kind of been the history of what we've done. We've got an Uprising. Gosh, I love the artwork in this game, man. I absolutely love the artwork in this game. Cold foil, Invoke Chromide, the Marvel, ready to flip it over. Oh, that is gorgeous. They did a great job on these. They look great. They're beautiful. They're cool. They're fun to collect. I actually like that they are relatively easier than I thought they were going to get beat. I think maybe they're a little too easy to get. I like that they're not like 1 in every 40 boxes or something like that. I like that I like that they went easier than harder. It'll be interesting to see what the actual pull rate on these are. All right, there's our Invoke Chromai. Is there anything else in the pack? Did I already finish that? I guess I did. I got too excited. Invoke Chromai. Okay, the Marvel thing is such a cool idea. It's such a cool idea, and it's so good. You know what it reminds me of? And you guys probably don't do much Pokemon, but in Pokemon they have the trainer gallery. So in Pokemon there's 300 card set or whatever, but then there's a 30 card subset in the newer sets, and in that subset there's it's like a full border, borderless card it's really cool. And it's a subset called the Trainer Gallery, and there's 30 cards in it. And I always thought it was really cool because if you didn't want to collect, there's another Invoke. If you didn't want to collect the entire set, you could instead collect just the Trainer Gallery and then just have 30 cards that you're collecting. And those Trainer Gallery cards, they sell like crazy on TCG Play. Now they're not super expensive. Liquefy, getting rid of your equipment. They're not super expensive, and a Heat Wave. I got heat waved in pre-release and it made me so angry. So what was I saying? Anyway, those cards aren't necessarily like the most valuable cards in the set, but they do sell very well and a lot of people like them. And so I think it's actually a pretty good nature for LSS to go into this idea that you can have a really cool collectible that's not stupid amounts of money. If you remember, I did the hey, what will the price of a Marvel be? One of the things I said is if they make it too hard to get, there's an encase. It's a cool card. If you make it too hard to get, then people just aren't going to want to collect the full set. But if you actually kind of make it easier to get, then people will actually want to say, okay, I'll go buy. So there's a really good balance, and I think that we are close to that. Rewind Majestic. Now, again, we don't know exactly the pull rates. I know some people have felt like they're too easy to pull, but time will tell. And I think I much rather them gravitate towards easy to pull than incredibly difficult to pull where nobody really gets to enjoy it. So that's just my opinion, though. If you don't agree with it, you can leave your opinion in the comments section, which is great. Oops. And you can tell me that I put some commons in the rare pile. You know, one of the things the Flesh and Blood community needs to learn is that we don't always have to agree. We can have different opinions. We can have different opinions and still be friends, everyone. We don't have to be mean to each other. We can be kind to the people we disagree with. It's been a thing in the Flesh and Blood community that hasn't been great. Lots of emotions. Invoke Necria. And then a Blaze Headland. I don't think we're going to always flip all the cards. We're going to do a lot of box openings on the channel. We have 30 box openings coming up once I get my boxes in. That will be to patrons. And then, of course, we do have those boxes again on the website if you're still looking to get your Uprising at the lowest cost possible. I don't know. It's just an interesting set, and there's a lot of things that will come to pass on it. There's a lot of questions about this. This is Flesh and Blood's. I know we always say this. This is probably the most important set in Flesh and Blood history. Coming out of Monarch, we all said this will be the first set that... Ooh, Double Strike. There it is. For Monarch, one of the things we said is this will be the first set ever that, Flesh and Blood was a known game and the set came out. It'll also be the first set of which the entire print run hits the market at the same time. Well, that, in hindsight, we saw how that worked out. Polar Cap. And then Tales of Aria came around and we said this is the most important set for Flesh and Blood because organized play is like in person. We can actually get in person and play together, and there's none of that kind of stuff going on. And then Everfest came out and everyone said this is the most important set. I don't remember what the excuse was then. This set is the most important set because this is the set of which they made adjustments. The other sets, they didn't change anything. They didn't really make a ton of adjustments to fix the problems. And in this set, they are attempting to fix some problems. The first edition versus unlimited thing. And so I think that this set means a lot because if it doesn't fix the problems, then now we have an issue. Because then it's like, how do they fix the problems? All right. Take the Tempo, Majestic, Renegade. Give us another cold foil. Come on. Give us a 2 cold foil box. Come on, Uprising. Alejandro, this is, the Invoke's great. But so far, this opening is a little bit on the rough side. It feels a little bit on the rough side. All right, box 2 had 6 Majestics. 2 foil Majestics, that's pretty good. And then that Invoke. So we're at 1 cold foil per box. That seems pretty normal. And 1 Marvel so far in this case. My gut says that the Marvels are going to line up to be 1 in every 2 boxes. That's what my gut says. I would love to know the actual data. It'd be really cool. They gave us the data on the legendaries. I think the legendaries are every 3.3 boxes, if I'm remembering correctly from the website, should have a legendary. So a little bit more than every case, and then that's for the rainbow foil, and then the cold foil. Ooh, Combustion Point coming out hot with the Majestic rainbow foil. The rest of the cold foil legendaries is more like 1 in 120 boxes. 1 in 12 boxes? Oh man, no, 1 in 10 boxes I think is the legendary, something like 9.3. Ember Crawl. All right, so everyone's stoked about dragons too, and that's a really good sign for the set. People like dragons, and it's a really good, to have a set that's so important in like the financial side of the game in terms of like the business side of the game. Have dragons in it is a good start because everyone loves dragons. Everybody. If you don't like dragons, leave it in the comment section because people need to talk to you. And if you are if you do like dragons, go to the comment section, and anybody who says they don't like dragons, ask them why. Just be like why? What about dragons? Are you scared of them? Because you know they're fake, right? Like real dragons don't exist, so you don't need to be scared of them. Like why do you not like dragons? Fog down. I don't know. If they were real, then I'd be like, no, yeah, like I get it. Like we hate dragons. They terrorize our towns and kill our friends. But like, they're fake, everyone. So you can like them. All right, Healing Balm, Alejandro, come on, baby. You promised me. You said, Louis, I'm sending you this box. I guarantee you there's a cold foil Fable in it. That's what you promised. Uh-oh. You guys see it? This is hard to pull. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. This is really hard to pull. I've heard that this is incredibly difficult. Congratulations. Oh, what? It was just flipped. Interesting. I thought it was the Icelander. Card. There we go. Usually the invokes are like that. That was weird. This one's cool. I think this one might be my favorite artwork. The Miraji. Yeah. They gave us a whole thing where they're like, hey, content creators, here's how you pronounce the dragons. Let me just say, I read it and I practiced. I practiced at home. It's not going to happen. Like I'm live in the middle of a video. How am I supposed to figure out how to pronounce that? Invoke M. There we go. Those are sweet. I'm a big fan of the Marvel cards. Big fan. Art Alejandro. 2 for 3. 2 for 3. Yeah. Interesting. Super interesting. So those cold foil legendaries, a lot of people are talking about those. One of the things I think is really important to note, though, Frightmare, this card is so powerful. I get it. I know it's not really that powerful. It can be handled, but just a 13 attack seems like a lot. Like if you hit that in Blitz, woof. Anyway, one of the things I think people need to understand is that probably the most important aspect of this set from a financial standpoint isn't the pull rates. Maybe it's the pull rates, but I think one of the more important things is what does the distribution of this look like? I mean, you can still get Everfest from distribution. In fact, it was on discount last week. You can still get Everfest. So are we still going to be able to get this like in waves? Because I think that's important that we do get it in waves. I think that's good. I think LSS should communicate that, hey, like, and maybe they have. I think, in an interview, James White said it was going to be waved out. But that is different than what we thought was going to happen for Monarch and for Tales, First Edition, all that stuff. So this new kind of model looks a lot more like the Magic the Gathering model. So if you're like investing in these cards as an investment, like if you need the cards to play, you need to pick them up, you need to build your deck, and the prices are going to fluctuate with what heroes are, on fire. But if you're an investor, I don't think this is the product for you right now, in my opinion. This is not the product for you right now. There are other flesh and blood things that are probably better investments. If this was a new Magic set, I would say the same thing to you, unless it's Double Masters, which is like, you're gonna see a lot more of this product over the next couple months enter the market. So buying in and putting your money into something that right now doesn't make a ton of sense. Now, buy it, enjoy the cards, open it for value. I do think that this is going to be a set that you can open for some decent value. There's these cards, there's a lot of generic Majestics, which are big wins. The Marvel cards, at least for the first couple weeks, I think are going to do really well because people are going to want to, collect the set. And it feels a lot like the Pokemon thing, like I said. But in terms of like investing in sealed product, especially after that map period ends, if they keep the product in print, and again, we don't know this, and this is where I would love to know from LSS what the roadmap is. But if they keep the product in print, cold foil, Spellfire Cloak. There we go. If they keep the product in print, you're going to see a lot more product, is my point. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Now, I still do want you to go buy it at Captain's Market, in the link in the Discord, in the comment section. But on the other hand, I also don't want you to get burned because I do think there's a lot of this product out, and I think there will be a lot of the product. So it's just different. We have never seen anything like this ever. Combustion point. All right, Alejandro, this is my first like case, so I don't fully know exactly how we're doing. It doesn't feel like you've hit the home run yet. We don't have we need a legendary for sure. If we don't get any legendary, then it's gonna be a little rough. But we still have a whole nother box. We have one more box, and there should be a legendary in it. So silken form. That's how I don't think I skipped over legendary. I'm guessing the legendary is gonna be in the last box because we do have 2 cold foils in this box, which is really good. I like seeing that. I like seeing 2 cold foils. I wish it wasn't a cold foil common. Again, I don't think those cold foil commons are going to be able to keep up, especially based on prices of the other cold foil commons in the history of the game so far, from like Tails and even the cold foil rares from Uprising or Everfest. Burn them all! The cold foil of this is so cool. Gosh, there's all those really cool alt art things. I think they did a really good job putting the alt art stuff in the set. There's enough of it. It's like a good number of alt arts. It's not a ton. I think there's 5 total. There's not a ton of them that it's like overwhelming, but there's like a good number of them that are fun. So, all right, that was box 3, Alejandro. You got yourself just 5 mythic majestics and then 1 rainbow foil majestic. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can pull you a legendary. Important in a case. We need a legendary. I have heard of people saying they pulled like insane amounts of legendaries, like in a box pulled 2. I know somebody, and they sent me a picture, and it was not a video, but they claimed that they pulled 2 legendaries in 1 pack. They pulled a cold foil and a rainbow foil legendary in the same pack, which would be absolutely crazy. You guys remember for Everfest, I wanted to hit the 3 majestic pull, and I never got to do that. Ooh, Glacial Horns common. That's a cool card. I never got to do that. I've heard and seen it happen, but that double legendary pack would be phenomenal. Can you imagine walking into your LGS and you pick up a pack for $4 and you pull 2 legendaries out of it? All day, baby. All day. I'd be all about that. I would be all about it. All right. Alejandro, I'm really rooting for you here. I'm Team Alejandro. I really want to hit some spice, some good stuff. So far, I'm giving this like a C. Like, we've done all right, but we haven't hit like any real alt art stuff, any real spicy stuff. This box needs to be pretty good. Is that all you got? Is that all you got, box? Because we need you to got more. Is that all you got, box? Because we need you to got more. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Alejandro. Come on. Let's go. Iceman. I feel like Alejandro got hosed on another box opening. That makes me sad because I'm Team Alejandro. Especially when I'm opening the packs for him. Like, it's like, man, maybe I just have bad luck. Then no one's gonna want to. Well, I got 30 boxes already for box opening. So, all right, Alejandro, we need to have a talk here. This needs to go better than it's currently going. It needs to go better than it's currently going. Because you've gotten some cards, but Rake the Embers. That card's so cool. Look at the artwork's just good. The artwork is just good. All right, this is the pack right here. Legendary. You want me to set it aside? You want me to open it now? We'll open it now. Legendary right now. Because you're going to forget that I called it, and then you're going to be like, you liar. Well, legendary is in this pack. I'm telling you. Right now, Flex. Invoke Necria. See, it's going to be a cold foil legendary in this pack right not now. Dang it. All right, no, it was next pack. It was next pack. It was this one. It's not going to be either this one. It's going to be on the left side. The hot pulls are always on the left side of the box, everyone. Erase Face. So cool. I love the style of art. Like, they changed up some of the cards, and I like that a lot. You get a lot of different. It's not just like one dimensional in the packs. You have those really cool like erase face cards that are like completely different artwork. It's pretty cool. All right, Alejandro. Starting to lose the faith, everyone. I'm starting to lose the faith in this box opening. I need them to dangle a carrot in front of me so that I'm excited again. Give me something. Give me another Marvel. Dangle the carrot. Come on, Uprising. Dangle the carrot. Come on. Insidious Chill. That's a cold carrot. 3 frost counters on it, man. The artwork's crazy. Mark Poole, good job. There's no carrot, everyone. I'm out of carrots. I'm out of sticks. We have half a box left. This pack and then half a box left. Rise Up. Succumb to Winter. Sigil of the Permafrost. Nada. Nilch. 0. Half a box left. There's never been a more important half a box in Alejandro's life. He's at the edge of his seat right now. Just waiting. Just at the absolute edge of his seat. Just completely on the edge of his seat. Waiting to see. Will we pull him a legendary in this case? Or will we not get him a legendary in the case? Again, the pull rate fogged down. The pull rate of a legendary rainbow foil is 1 in every 3.3 boxes. We are opening 4 boxes. In addition, you have another pull rate that adds on top of that of a legendary in every 9.1 boxes, I think it is. So hypothetically, we have better odds of hitting 2 legendaries in a case than 0. I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm going with. We have better odds of hitting 2 legendaries in a case than 0. And Alejandro's got 8 packs left. Alejandro. We needed it to go better. Did I pass it? Maybe I passed it. And the comment section is just like, Louis, it's in the rainbow foil section. You must have thought it looked like a comment. All right, come on, baby. Here we go. We're going to go like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's a cold foil? No. I don't know why we did that. I thought it would be cute and fancy. Rapid Reflex. Singe. All right, now somewhere in here. Is there anything? There's nothing? There's nothing? Get your comment section Fs to pay respect for Alejandro. Get them ready, everyone. I can tell where this is going. I'm losing the faith. Burn them all, baby. Burn it to the ground. Burn the comment section to the ground, everyone. This is where this is going. This is where this is going. We're going to need some last pack magic. We got 5 packs left, everyone. 5 packs left. 0 legendaries. 1 case opening. 1 sad Alejandro so far in the video. Waiting to make him happy with it. Oh, it's a cold foil legendary. Let's freaking go. It's the Constellas. The Constellation legendary wizard chess piece. The first time it prevents arcane damage each turn. It has, if it has less than 4 energy counters, you may put an energy counter on it. Instant remove 2 counters from it. The next staff ability you activate this turn costs 3 less. Wow. There we go, baby. The Constellas. Awesome. Alejandro. Woo! We got there, baby. We got there. We absolutely trekked through all that mess to get there. Legendary with 4 packs to spare. Let's go double legendary. Cold foil? Cold foil legendary? Double cold foil legendary? Double. We get cold foil. We get the Fable. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Alejandro. I want this to have been worth it for you. Let's go. Come on, baby. Team Alejandro, he's got the legendary. Now we're going for the extra sauce freezing point. He's got the legendary. Let's give him another one. Let's give him another Marvel. Come on. Come on, Alejandro. Big fan. All right, this is set. We did it. I was going to be very sad if we didn't get a legendary in the case, everyone. I'm not going to lie to you. It was going to make me sad. Frost Hex, that's a cool foil. That'd be really cool in cold foil. You know, it'd be cool if they did all the, like, oh man, I thought that was a promo. It'd be really cool if they did all the cold stuff in like a cold foil set. I don't know. It'd be cool. All right, last pack of a case of Uprising. Nothing special. Alejandro. All right, cold foil wise, here were your hits. You got yourself the Alluvion Constellas. That's how I'm pronouncing it. You got 2 cold foil commons and 2 marvels, which do have that backside. Pretty dang cool. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you for sending me this box. I will send you all this stuff back to you. Hope you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Remember, be kind to the people around you. This is just a game. Why do we have to fight all the time and like at each other on Facebook? When like, come on, let's just have fun. Let's get back to like the funness of this community where we were just excited about the game. Anyway, hope you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Be kind to the people around you, and we will see you again next video.